Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Simply Mama Cooks, and this is Vlogmas. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Here we go. Pharaoh, what are you doing? Hi. You need to get down. He doesn't get on the counters, but he likes to get way up there. That's like your favorite person?
Yes.
You guys, so I'm going to head out and run some errands. My son, my eldest son, needs his hair cut, and oh, I need to figure something out with my hair. And I don't know if you noticed, but my eye is kind of red. I was making salsa earlier, and my jalapeno hands touched my eye, so I'm gonna get ready to head out and start the day. Okay, so as you can see, my eye is better. So we went to have lunch at Carrabba's, enjoyed a nice lunch, but my husband wants to try the Pasta Weesie and I'm going to recreate it. So here we go. Pasta Weesie my way. So I'm going to be using a pound of shrimp. This is large shrimp. Here I have maybe around 3 to 4 ounces of Parmesan cheese, 8 ounces of white button mushrooms that I sliced. Here I have a cup of heavy cream. Now the ratios I'm using today are kind of off. Typically you could use maybe 3/4 of a pound to a pound of pasta. I only had 9 ounces. I have 1 large lemon. I'm going to use the zest and the juice, fresh garlic, my scallions. I feel like this recipe is begging for just a pinch of crushed red pepper flakes, so I'm going for it. Cracked black pepper. I have some butter, and I'll probably use some olive oil to saute things, but yeah, that's what's gonna go into my pasta. Okay, so I'm ready to start cooking this, but I wanted to say, the ratios are really up to you when it comes to like how creamy or how garlicky and lemony you want things. I always say that in my recipes. Now in the original Pasta Weesie, it does not include red pepper flakes. I just think it just goes great. I think it belongs in this pasta, so that's how I'm going to do it. But you don't have to do that. And also, I always say this with my recipes, if things are too salty or you find that my ratios are too salty or too whatever, you can change them up to suit your preferences. So you'll notice in the pasta that my son was eating, I felt like the shrimp was almost boiled and not sauteed. So I'm gonna really try to saute the shrimp well. You don't wanna overcook it, but I do want it to kind of have some browning or charring to it. Also, I felt like the mushrooms were not sauteed well, so I don't know. These are the things that, you can sort of control when you make things at home. So let's kind of recreate it my way. So I'm preheating my pan, but I want to go ahead and just season my shrimp. And I know it looks cooked, but it's not. It's raw. It's like this red variety of shrimp. Going in with some salt and cracked black pepper. Here we go. I'm gonna go in with some onion powder. And a little bit of garlic powder to season the shrimp. Season how you like. Now, clean hands, I'm just gonna give it a mix, and that's ready to be sauteed. Okay, so here I'm preheating my pan. I'm gonna add some olive oil. And to get a good saute on whatever it is that you're going to saute, you want to preheat the pan really well. Hopefully, let's get a sizzle out of this. Oh yeah. And I'm just gonna saute until brown. Whoops, this one's not, gotta slice this one. Had to turn off the heat. So I'm just gonna set these aside and we're gonna work on the shrimp. Same pan. I'm gonna try to like avoid using tons of dishes. Okay, so I moved to a larger burner. I feel like the smaller burner just doesn't give off enough heat, and I really want to saute. I want to get some color on the shrimp. So I'm working with the medium-high heat right now. I'm going to add some olive oil. Let that preheat a little bit. I got my shrimp. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the whites of my 3 scallions and the garlic. Keep that going. A little bit of the crushed red pepper flakes. Going in with the shrimp. Lemon zest. Let's go with 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, so the butter's melted, the shrimp is ready, and I'm gonna set this aside. Let's put the shrimp in here. Smells so good, by the way. Okay, so my pasta water, or my water is boiling. I'm gonna add 2 hefty, not pinches, but maybe a tablespoon and a half of fine sea salt. And now I'm going in with my pasta. This is kind of stuck together, so I'm gonna have to break it apart. Give it a stir, break it apart. This does not cook very long because it's fresh pasta. So I'm going to preheat this just medium, but I'm going to go ahead and add about a half a cup of heavy cream. Here I have some Parmesan cheese, going to go in with a shake of that. Give that a nice little mix, and this is going to be the beginning of that cream sauce. All in the same pan that I sauteed the mushrooms and the shrimp. So whatever residual flavor or anything that was left behind, it's going into this cream sauce. And you don't want to have this on a high heat. You just want it to gently simmer and combine as the Parmesan cheese melts. You don't want the sauce to break. Okay, so this is almost done. I'm gonna start putting this into my cream sauce. Right in there. Oh, making a mess. Okay, so I'm going to combine this. The pasta water is salty, so I'm gonna mix it first, and then, you know, you'll want to taste things. So I already know I kind of want this really extra creamy. And I'm going to add a little bit more, oops. I'm going to add some more Parmesan cheese. Remember, the Parmesan cheese is salty as well. Some extra cream. And this is just my simple fettuccine alfredo. And that's that. I'm going to get some of my pasta water, just a little bit, and add it. There we go. And get that mixed. Okay, let's get, I'm gonna add some of the shrimp with a little bit of the butter sauce, not all of it. There we go. Give that a mix. So this smells and looks amazing. Okay, so I'm going to actually leave it in the pan, but I want to show you. Here's that fresh lemon, and you could add this to the shrimp when you're cooking it, but I like to finish it with the fresh lemon. I'm going to go in with some more Parmesan cheese, and then let's go in with the green tops of the scallions. So I have some of that garlic lemon zest butter sauce. I'm going to go in with some of this. Right on top. Amazing. I think this is, my son's gonna love this. And this is how I make Pasta Weesie. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.